Welcome, Calvary Chapel. This is going to be a very brief update because there's so much information you can get just going to ccob.org. Any questions, ministry things, a lot of the details there. So if you miss something on this, you can always find it there. I just wanted to say it was like a family reunion to me this last weekend. Opening up, adhering to all the social distancing. Even then, the air hugs were well felt, and the smiles with the eyes were not missed. And even the conversations in the parking lot afterwards and outside the church, it was just awesome. And I'm so looking forward to it. In fact, this week, we have 3 main services. We've got the Saturday night at 6 p.m., Sunday morning at 8 a.m. for the early risers, and then 10:30 a.m. And you can register in this way. It's a little bit more simple. The registration kind of goes like this. I have some notes here so I don't make a mistake. There are colored sections instead of each seat, just a section. When that's filled, first come, first serve. You can pick whatever seat in that section that you get. And there is one section for those non-registration people that you just don't want to register. We have the purple section. It's in the fellowship hall. And I also want to say, if weather is cooperative, anywhere outside, you bring a lawn chair, want to hang out, go for it, man. Let's have a big family reunion this Sunday, Saturday night as well. Looking forward to that. Remember, it's high school age and above. I think by next week, we're going to be starting with junior high and above and working on a plan for children's church. And it's always wise to attend services on time. But this last Sunday, I didn't need to say be early. I would love if everybody were in their seats when we start the service. And that happened this last Sunday. I think there was such an anticipation. People were early. And wow, what a great time we had. And I pray God uses this for His glory. I also want to encourage, for those of you who did church in the backyard, the sky's the limit. There is no limit now. 25, 35, 50. How many can you fit in your backyard comfortably and maybe safe enough distance-wise? I want to encourage those of you who opened your home. That was a great, great blessing. I heard so much good feedback. And, well, if you want to be a part of that, you contact the hosts that are listed very clearly on the Church in the Backyard link in our website that you can go there. And, again, if you didn't register to be a backyard host and are still having groups over, that's fine. That's great. In fact, that's being the church. Go for it. Just send us some pictures. We'd love to at least see the joy of what God is doing there, and we'd be encouraged by that. If you're inviting your own circle of friends, that's great. I would say in this atmosphere, though, I really want to challenge you to go outside of your comfort zone and bring people, invite neighbors that you wouldn't maybe have normally invited at church. Say, hey, we're having church in our backyard. We have a wide open door to have as many people, and we're going to have safe distancing. If you feel comfortable with a mask, do that. If you keep 6 feet apart, fine. But hey, this is a great chance for the church to be the church in the community. And again, we're happy you're getting together, even if you're not the official ones that are registering. And as we celebrate 35 years, remember, this is what the church is. In fact, more and more with this whole divide in our nation, with racism and all the protests, to me, this is the perfect opportunity for we as the church to reach across the aisle, reach across the barriers that are set so often in our society, and step out of your comfort zone. Because I think a lot of times we keep our little circles of friends close to people like we are. And we don't stretch out. And the reason is because we're frankly lazy. It's easier to be around people who understand me already and people I understand. But boy, there's so much joy and wonderful excitement when you step outside of that and you learn about somebody from another culture or background or race. And listen, we're all of the same human race. So make the opportunity that you can to include in your circle beyond just people like you. I really highly encourage you on that. If you're interested in hosting a group, you can contact Kate at ccob.org or contact dbisky at ccob.org. As well, Bridge Bible Talk, airing this Saturday at 5 p.m., because now it's 5 p.m., not 6 p.m., because we have 6 p.m. service. We have that hour show, Bridge Bible Talk. This one is unique. We're not going to have questions and answers this time. We're going to be talking about a conversation above the noise. where Pastor Ray Dash, African American, black pastor in Newark, Pastor Joe DeProsimo, former police officer pastor in Jamesburg, and myself and Robert Baltadano we're going to have a conversation about this whole divide and what we can do practically. Some of stuff that I think we're going to end with is it's about individual people. As soon as you get into them and us and that group and this group, you've already missed the very essence of the gospel, which is about the Lord speaking to your heart and you speaking to a heart and getting to know people individually. Beyond just what you appear and you see on the outside, get to know a person outside your field. So that's going to be this Saturday at 5. And for the following Saturday, we will have questions, so send in your questions at 479-0557, 732 area code, of course, 479-0557. Just leave a message, say I have a question about this, and I don't want it to just be theological questions. Maybe some sticky things that are in your mind, like what does the Bible say about this, or how can I understand that, and how do I talk to this person, or maybe some theological issue that you're having. You can also email at bridgebible@bridgeradio.org. And just one of the ministry highlights I want to leave you with, the Saturate thing that we've been doing in the Old Bridge community. Over 4,000 of those little packets have been delivered door to door by people in the fellowship, and there's still another 12,000 we'd love to get out there. So let's keep going, let's keep doing it. I mean, it's been one of the most exciting things, and some of the conversations that have come as a result of just meeting some neighbors. So I encourage you to do that. Even if you don't live in Old Bridge, you can pick out a couple of blocks in Old Bridge, get the information, we'll show you how to do it, and it's wonderful, and God has opened that door. But look, check our website for any more updates. But remember this, it's all about people. Cross the divide. When you're having a real rough day, when you're having a real rough time with this COVID thing and this isolation, when it's just getting tired and you feel like I feel sometimes, just put a fork in it, I'm done. I want to just encourage you. Just open your Bible. Say, Lord, I need to hear from you. Pray. Read your Bible and see if God doesn't answer you personally. Oh, there's one more thing I have to say. I think in my video over here, it might still be showing this little young man. It's his birthday today, my grandson. So just a little shout out to him. God bless.